peace of mind is very key, my sister. If you have that guy that is not very tall but is giving you peace of mind, my darling, stick with him. Oh. Hey, you see all those ones that they are tall, they are handsome, they are this, that, that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi, and in case you've been here before, you know the drill now. You are welcome, my real J. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm trying to do my makeup. So yeah, I just really felt like I've been looking sick in some of my videos lately, so I just said, oh, you know what, I'm just going to do my makeup. So in case you can hear any noise, please and please pardon me. It is my fan. I'm hot. I actually thought the rain was going to bring Hamatan, but it didn't, so we're just gonna make this work. Yeah, I just feel like looking cute today. So in case you can see the curtains going left, right, and center, it is the fan, and I really hope you can hear me. I think I'm really going to be on top of my voice in this video. But anywho, today is another chit chat video, and I'm trying to, glam myself up for videos I want to do. So yeah, we're not having wine today, guys. We are having malt because I've not had anything to eat all day, and calm down. And if I have alcohol right now, it's going to make me tipsy really fast because I've not eaten, and I don't need that right now because I don't know, I just don't need it to be very tipsy. I'm just going to wait for this to settle. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about man. Yes, man. I always try as much as possible not to talk about dating on my channel because, not because of some certain reasons, but because I don't know, I just feel like talking about dating is actually very I won't say critical, but very I don't know, but it's just very sensitive talking about dating actually. And for someone who is not married, I just really feel like, oh, how many things do I know, really? But today we're just going to be talking about man. So what I want, sorry guys, I thought someone was actually at the door. So yeah, so I said we're going to be talking about man today, and what we're going to talk about man is about that list we always write and say it should be tall, short, really those tall, short. It should be tall, and I need my mirror right now. Okay, yeah, let's not be doing anyhow. It should be tall, handsome. Why is it that everybody has tall, handsome in their list? Why 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 can't we just have what's it called, has sense? I think that has sense is very important. We just don't used to write it in our list. Like, he has to have sense. I actually got to a point in my dating life. I'm like, you know what? Anybody that comes, he has to have sense. Having sense is very, very important. Like, I would just say personally to me, because I mean, I cannot be having sense for you. Like, no, I cannot be having sense for you. You have to have sense. I don't know. The game of dating just really changed me now that I'm in my late 20s. I don't know, for some reason it just really changed. I'm more what's it called now? I'm more into what, the value I can give someone and the value the person can give me. So I'm not really into like, oh, it must be tall, short, and why do I keep saying tall, short? It must be tall. Sorry, I'm looking at my mirror. It must be tall. It must be this. It must be that. It must be this. It must be that. I don't know. Those lists were not. I won't say they were unrealistic, but I'll say they were not just realistic, really, seriously speaking. So right from time, I don't think I've ever been one of those that, yes, I'm not going to lie to you, I once used to have a list, or I would say I once wrote a list. Definitely, I think I still even saw the diary today. So I'm not going to come here and lie to you that, oh no, I didn't have a list. No, no, I did have a list, but I just got to a point in my life where I'm like, it seemed like my list and God list, they are not more correlate. So why do I feel odd in this You see, one problem I have with myself is when I'm hot and I do makeup, I just tend to like not really like it. But I like the fact that my what's it called? My makeup application today is quite light. So yeah. So I want to talk about how I had to refix my list on my head, in my head, sorry. So I just had to refix my list with God. You know what? I want someone who has sense. Like I mentioned before, I don't know why I'm having patches here. Like I mentioned before, I want someone who has sense, God. Someone who is kind. Someone who is kind is very important, and I feel like we really just used to miss it and not talk about, oh, having someone who is kind. When you have someone who is kind, not just to you, like generally kind, I mean, it's going to be kind to you yourself. So I just really just have to fix it, that you know what, God, I want someone who is kind. I want someone who will help me grow. It's like that's like my number one thing. Someone who is going to help me grow. Someone who I'm also going to help to grow. Someone who both of us are going to be friends to each other. I feel like there are just some important things we miss out in this what's it called, in this our so-called aka lists that we always do. We just don't talk about the important things. And important things like someone who will actually help you grow, someone who will be proud of you, someone that even when you are making it and all is going to support you, not someone who when you are making it at all is just really very maybe, yeah, oh, I stained my toe, oh, is going to be very, oh, that's where my mind will be throughout this video now, God. It's going to be very maybe jealous of you or something. No, not someone like that. I think I just really feel like, oh, this, that. And you know how people talk about, oh, date certain um what's it called now? This is from a certain culture and don't date from a certain tribe, or let's say culture at the same time. You understand what I mean? You know, people will say, oh, sorry. So people will say, oh, Yoruba guys are bad, date Igbo guys. I cannot come here and come and tell you and bust your bubble that the most, I won't call it bad and I won't call it worse, because everything that's happened to me in my life is a lesson and I'm supposed to learn from it. You get, I won't call it bad like I said, and I won't call it great, but I will say everything is an experience, you know, to me. I've learned from it. Was from, you see that Igbo people that you were talking about was from an Igbo person. But I would say it's a bad thing. I just didn't have a great, how will I put it, a great experience. Now, not because I'm not going to come here and come and tell you that, oh, all of them are bad. No, they're not. I sometimes I just used to disagree. I'm sorry, guys. So sometimes I just used to disagree when people talk about, oh, dates from this tribe, they are good. I'm so sorry. Oh, dates from that tribe, they are good. Oh, this tribe are the best people, dates from them, they are good. I think one thing that people don't talk about is you dating someone, you're not dating the person's culture, you're dating the individual. And I feel many of us really miss it. Yes, maybe 80% of some times these certain people, or these certain people from this culture are really great, doesn't mean that that person you're dating is going to be great. Can we get it right? Yeah. And these certain people that they say Yoruba angels does not mean that all of them are bad. Sorry, I was actually looking for what I was going to use to blend in my concealer, but I can't find it, so let's just go into it with the brush. I hope it does the work. So like I was saying, so the fact that people say, oh, this person, this culture is good, this from this culture, doesn't mean that those from that culture, doesn't mean that that person is, you know, a good person, because trust me, you will see a lot. I was saying, I just really feel like this my video is all over the place, but anywho, let's continue. I did the other stuff off camera. I'm not in any shape or form a um makeup artist, so just don't look at what I'm doing. Yeah. So like I was saying, don't date people because they say, oh, Yoruba, a Yoruba man is a Yoruba demon. I mean, some of them are nice, and yeah, that's just really it. But now let's go back to talking about lists that we had when we were young and even when we were older. So yeah, some of us just have this, I would call it realistic, unrealistic lists. Like everybody's what's it called? Everybody with the way they write their own list, or with the way they want God, you know, to answer them and stuff like that. This is becoming too much and stuff like that. So yeah, I won't call it unrealistic. But have you guys ever noticed that God doesn't give you, sometimes He doesn't give you exactly what's on that your list? Have you noticed? Have you really noticed? Because it happens to me so many times, so many times. Like I'm telling you guys this. I'm telling you guys that it happened to me so many times because the list I had when I was 16 or 20 wasn't the list I had when I'm 25. And to be very honest with you guys, I'm not the person that really used to be like, oh, he must be tall and handsome. He must be. I'm not a, how will I put it? I'm not really, over time, I've never been such kind of person. I'm more always into what the person has to offer, like value wise, like what am I learning from you, like what are we learning from each other, where is this relationship going to, and stuff like that. That's like more of who I am. So God doesn't just give you what is under your list. You know how they used to say God human imposed, God shekiriko. I don't know why I'm not getting my English straight these days, but I will put it here so that you guys can see, but I know that you people know what I'm talking about. And God will just give you, I won't say somebody opposite. The thing is, God will always give you a man that you need, not a man that you want. And that's something I've always I have understood lately. God will always give you, sorry about that, God will always give you a man, or the man, or people, or a person that you need, not want. Yeah, God did economics, so he understands that part, if you get what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying. And sometimes it can be heartbreaking because when you have a list, be a guy or a girl, you have your mind fixed on the fact that, oh, the person I want to date has to be, you know, let's go to the guys now, has to be chubby, has to be tall. And God gives you a girl that is not chubby, not tall, but she is like amazing in other ways. Like every other way, she's just amazing. She just really give you peace of mind and things like that. So it's just really very, I don't know, lately I've just been thinking about it down more. God now, wow. So like I said before, I am not someone who, I need to adjust my camera, my phone. So I'm not someone who used to dwell on, or what's on my list. No. Funny part about me is I am more into, when I meet someone for the first time, like physically, I'm not more into how they look, but I'm more into how they dress. Yeah, I'm really more into about the dress. I don't know, for some reason I just really like guys that dress really nice, and their haircuts, honestly speaking. And that is not in my list. I don't have any parts. I won't say my list, because honestly I don't even since I noticed that it seemed like God is giving me what I need and not what I want, that my notes, that my list in one side, and I'm like, you know what, God, I know you are going to give me the best. So yeah, let's just have the best. That's what I'll say. So let me just, guys, I'm back, and I want to say something very important, talking about our dream man list, how we want him to look. Be specific with what you want in your list. So I'm not going to say that, oh, 90% of, no, I won't say, yeah, I won't say that, oh, the 100% is God giving me what he thinks I need, or giving us what he thinks we really to see what he think we need. I will say at least 5%, at least 1% of it, is in our list, of how that man is in our list. So I will say, be be um be particular, be, oh, I don't know, this English is flying from my head. Be sure, be um oh god, I can't get this English well, but be very sure of what you want in your list. Be very, very sure, so that you don't, at the end of the day, say that, oh God, okay, let me give you an example. You say you want him tall and handsome. Do you know that there are some huge guys, or there are some guys that are tall and they are a bit chubby? Do you know that there are guys like that? So you need to be very specific. God, I want him tall, a bit slim, you get things like that. So list work, your dream man. Why does it look like I'm going off point with my makeup? Your dream man list work, don't get me wrong, it does work. Like, God does do it well, but be specific. That was the word, since be very specific on what you want. It's very important, especially when you open your mouth to pray about it. Be very, God, I feel like my makeup was better before I put this powder on. But be very specific. It is very, very important. Yeah, I'll just do my lip again and come back, because I'm done with my makeup and I feel like I look cute. Yeah, Red does this for me every time. So yeah, sorry. So yeah, I think I just really wanted to chit chat with you guys about your dream man list, our dream man list. Let's put it that way. Our dream man list. I just really always feel like it is hard for us to accept what God has for us, or what God feel like we need. When we know we want all this, we want him to be rich, we want him to be handsome, we want him to be how will I put it, caring, loving, blah 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 blah. As for writing that list, you yourself, are you trying to be rich? Are you trying to be caring? Are you loving? Are you whatever it might be? But I just really just think that it can be somehow sometimes, when you meet this person, is a great guy, but he's short. Like, you're like, God, what's going on? He's short, but it's great. I know of people that will leave a guy, or leave a lady, because she's too skinny, and someone actually would leave a guy because he's short, is dark. I think what is more important is the value that they give, and the value that you also give, and the happiness, the peace of mind you get. See, now I understand when people always say peace of mind. Peace of mind is key in a relationship. Peace of mind is very important in a relationship. You can't be in a relationship and it is draining you. That's not the kind of relationship that I want for you people. I don't even want it for myself, concept. So that's not the kind of relationship you want. Peace of mind is very key. My sister, if you have that guy that is not very tall, but is giving you peace of mind, my darling, stick with him. Oh. You see how those ones that they are tall, they are handsome, they are this, that, that. They are for our Raja, or have you heard the boys say most of them they are for our Raja. Let me not come and lie for you people. They are for Raja. But I know that God always has, everybody in plan. There are people who do their list, who see their dream man, like check. Money, check. Top, check. You said that money part. I think I would do another chit chat on that, on love and money. But yeah, there are some people that really get what they want. Check, 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 check. It just hits every box. But there's something you need to understand. Everybody's not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I dey fumble sometimes on a daily, and it's just normal. The only person that I know, or the only spirit that I know that is perfect, is God. And you know what? I'm not saying you should settle for less. I'm not in any shape or form telling you that to settle for less, or you just see this guy and like, well, let me just manage him. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is sometimes just have a balance. Sometimes be realistic with yourself and have a balance. Yeah, just really have a balance. It's very important. So we've come to the end of this video, guys. I don't know how this video is going to turn out, because I think at the point I was going off point, but I think maybe I'll came back. I just really wanted to beat my face this night, and and just chit chat with you guys while I do that. And I feel like I just really dropped 18 or 2 there in this my head, so for you guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm really going to appreciate it. Drop a comment for me. Tell me something that you have in your list, and you know that God is going to do it. Please tell me in the comment section below, and please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe, and please share this video to somebody that will be interested. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.